to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be... DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin and the guy...
Thanks, David. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Jay Crowder out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Dragic. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Robinson in at the two-guard spot. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there. With Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. Tip-off goes to Orlando, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Dragic against Fultz. Dragic the pass to Adebayo. Now here is Robinson. D right on him. Back to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Fultz against Dragic. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Now Fultz. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Butler finds Crowder. Robinson against Gordon. And so Miami again turning it over. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. On the wing, Isaac. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. No dice from the high post.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Fultz the pass to Gordon. To the middle, 13 feet away. And the shot is long. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
Shot clock at 3. From deep, Adebayo. Offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Isaac passes to Gordon. And they double up Gordon. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
And stolen by Fournier. Here's Fultz. No good on that one. And it's Miami the other way. To the inside. Crowder. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
So for the Magic, Terrence Ross comes in for Isaac, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Kelly Olynyk checked in for the Heat. Hero comes in for Robinson. The Magic trail by 4. Augustine with it. 3-pointer. He can't get it to go. And they're on the break. Butler finds Dragic. Now Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And nice court vision from Dragic there to get a great look at the bucket.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Ross passes to Gordon. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. Greg, if you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto MB down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known more citrusly.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Here's Butler inside. Adebayo, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Vucevic.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
Orlando making some changes. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Evan Fournier. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Augustine. And then for Miami, Jones checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Iguodala in for Goran Dragic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And even though Bamba's going to have to add muscle, he's strong enough to power that one through the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Adebayo.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Bamba kicks to Carter-Williams, fires the three. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. The Heat leading by 7. Jones with it. Now guarded by Ennis. Pass to Hero. Ross with the steal. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And then Gordon with the dunk.
An extremely well-conditioned athlete. Gordon is an effective option on fast breaks.
Adebayo passes to Olynyk. Here's Hero. He's guarded by Ross. Back to Adebayo. Here's Olynyk. Gordon with the defensive effort. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Heat lead by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we spoke with Jimmy Butler not too long ago.
These guys work so hard and they're young.
Well, Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Hero out there with Iguodala. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Jones in at the 3. Markelle Fultz is checked in for Ross. And Miami also making a switch. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. If you ask Miami coach Eric Spoelstra, there's been a long lineage of undrafted players who've made an impact with the Heat. Going back, think about big guys like Udonis Haslem, Joel Anthony, and Hassan Whiteside. Now you have youngsters like Kendrick Nunn, Duncan Robinson, Derek Jones Jr., and Chris Silva. Miami continues to find diamonds in the rough year after year. Guys?
They usually do. That's a very creative organization. Thanks, D.A. Pass to Ennis. Free throw line jump shot. Come on. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Here are the Magic now. They trail by 6. Here's Fultz. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And Fultz is tough to contain. Even when you rough him up, he still gets the job done.
And some controversy last season. Iguodala traded to the Grizzlies. We know he didn't report, Greg, just stayed in the Bay Area until a trade could be worked out to Miami.
I'd call that a power move, Kevin, no doubt. Iguodala, a respected vet, wanted to play for a contender, and he got an extra year and $15 million in the deal.
And Robinson gets it to go on the assist from Crowder. And that's now 6 points for Robinson. The Magic trail by 6. On the wing, Isaac. No good. Shot missing. The Heat go the other way with it. And now here comes Jones leading the break. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. No good on the 3. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. And it's Carter Williams in the corner. Now the pass to Bamba. Back to Carter Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Ennis kicks to Isaac. Another miss by Orlando. Miami leading by 6. Outside, Jones. Back to Crowder. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Bamba. Right block shot. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Bamba's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Fast break. Here come the Magic. Isaac with the ball, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Bamba. Aaron Gordon comes in for James Ennis. Fournier's checked in for Michael Carter-Williams. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. And then for Miami, Olenek, he's checked in for Adebayo. Butler comes in for Derek Jones. And it's Dragic in for Andre Iguodala.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
The Magic trail by 8. Isaac outside. Back to Augustine. Butler with the steal. And stolen by Fournier. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Olenek finds Butler. Outside Dragic. Back to Olenek. Outside Butler. Outside for Robinson. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. And the basket by Olenek.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Pass to Isaac. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Isaac. They shoot again. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. This is to Fournier. Vucevic down low. He's against Crowder. And it's Vucevic missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And so it's Miami. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Miami did not hesitate to set the pace. You could see the daggers in there. Thanks for joining.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Gordon against Crowder. Gordon dishes to Vucevic, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
Terrence Ross is checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Heroes checked in for Miami. And it's Vucevic missing. The Heat leading by 9. Butler kicks to Dragic. Ross with the steal. And if you're just joining us, we'll play it over a minute here in the third. Gordon the pass to Fournier, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And Miami making a change here. Jones is checked in. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Well, Orlando shooting poorly, just 35% so far.
And Bam Adebayo has a chance to be a very good interior defender. The way he moves his feet, and because he's so physical, he's a presence down there.
Gordon finds Fournier. Magic moving the ball around. The Magic need to get a shot off here. No good from Ross. The Heat have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And Brent Story has it in his draft workouts. The Heat ran Adebayo to exhaustion, then put him to the task guarding wing players.
Yeah, they looked at him and said, in effect, you must not know who I am and the kind of work that I've done. He's got that kind of edge, and that's the thing that this Heat culture is always looking for.
And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
Such a dogged defender as Butler's instincts right there get him the steal.
Oh, Vucevic in position. And no good that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. You just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Adebayo's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Fultz dishes to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Heat.
Jones the pass to Hero. And it's blocked by Gordon. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon for the Magic. Bamba is checked in for Aaron Gordon. James Ennis comes in for Fournier. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Then for the Heat, Kelly Olynyk comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Iguodala in for Goran Dragic. Augustine looking around to the paint. Bamba against Olynyk. Here's Carter-Williams, and the rejection by Iguodala.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
A good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler, able to finish at the rim.
1:04 left to play in the third. The Heat leading by 17. And he banks in the layup. Butler's got 6 points.
Well, Jimmy Butler can score on all 3 levels, inside, outside, and from distance.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Passes it to Crowder. 34 seconds left to play in the third. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Augustine with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Really good at getting down the floor. When Bamba is hustling, good things often happen in transition.
Butler finds Olynyk. Down low, the 11-footer, the putback, and staying with the play, Iguodala. Iguodala's got his first basket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Augustine passes to Carter Williams. Carter Williams, it's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
With 1 on the clock, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Miami Heat out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Heat, they've got Robinson, Jay Crowder out there with Iguodala. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Hero in at the point. Isaac kicks to Ross. The pass to Fultz. 6 on the shot clock. Tries from the block, and the rejection by Iguodala. And again, Miami running the court in transition. Pass to Crowder. Here's Hero. He dishes it to Olynyk. Pass to Hero. And the wide open shot from Crowder. That 3 off the mark. The Magic trail by 17. Passes to Fultz. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And Fultz loves pushing the pace. He's downright terrifying in the open floor. Loves jumping all over the defense.
And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. The feed to Olynyk. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. And the Heat lead by 17. The Magic have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. The pass to Vucevic. Isaac outside. At the elbow, it's Gordon. It's over Crowder. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Miami leading by 17. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Back to Adebayo. Outside for Robinson. And here's Crowder. Pass to Dragic. Clock at 6. The 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Up top, Fournier. Guarded by Robinson. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Adebayo finds Robinson. From the arc. Not going to go that time. The Magic go the other way with it. The baseline J. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's Crowder on the wing, defended by Gordon. Miami no good on that time either.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Tips it.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Outside Crowder. We've got 1:13 left to play in the final quarter. Fournier against Robinson. From past the arc. Nailed from three-point land. And the Heat lead by 14.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Heat.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
The kick out to Dragic. It's rebounded by Fultz.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Robinson drives in. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Now here's Fournier. The 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Dragic finds Butler. To the inside. Three-pointer, Crowder. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one won. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Pacers looking like they could walk straight off the bus and onto the... And
Hey, Kevin.
he sure is. Thanks, David. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Brogdon in at the point. And for the Heat, they've got Robinson. Jimmy Butler is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Dragic in at the point. Now here's Turner. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And the pass to Crowder. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder. And with Victor Oladipo, the impact he has on the scoreboard is huge. But you can't discount how great he is as a defender.
Oh, there's no doubt, Greg. Think about it. The last time he played a full season, he was first-team All-NBA defense. This guy has great length on his arms. He can cause a lot of miscues with his ability to pressure. And he's strong enough to deal with wings as well. So there's a versatility there that you love.
Brogdon finds Oladipo. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. The kick out to Sabonis. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Dragic. To the middle. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, that's the vision you get with Dragic. His teammates have to love playing with him.
And Oladipo, here we go. And Adebayo sends it back. Moving it up. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
I'll tell you, that's a pretty pass from Jimmy Butler, and you've got to have special vision to make it.
Passes it to Turner. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And early in the game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Now, here's Brogdon. To halt the run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard. Gives him an advantage in matchups. Lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
Olenek, he's checked in for Miami.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Poked loose. Stolen by Brogdon. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Warren with the ball. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, this guy embraces the opportunity to finish through contact. Oladipo so skilled at keeping his balance.
And great with Brogdon and his size. It allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him at the top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And here come the Heat again. Miami with the fast break. Good ball movement here by Miami. Outside for Robinson. The feed to Olenek. Robinson passes to Olenek. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers trail by 5. Inside, Sabonis off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Dragic against Oladipo. Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. Crowder pulls it in. The Heat leading by 3. Robinson kicks to Dragic. Back to Robinson. And the wide open shot from Crowder up again. That shot off. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Here's Oladipo. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
How about the confidence from the 6'4" guard, Victor Oladipo, aggressive, close to the cup.
Shot's good by Butler.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pacers trail by 3. Outside Warren. Back to Brogdon. Turner looking around. Outside to Brogdon. 4 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist from Brogdon.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Turner with the steal. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. And the layup's good off the glass. Oladipo's got 7 points in the game.
Well, Victor Oladipo is so dangerous. Eyes light up whenever he's running the floor.
At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Pacers out in front as they wrap up the first quarter on a 12-4 run. And if you're like me and curious about Victor Oladipo's overall...
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness.
And you know, Greg, I haven't ever heard anyone question his effort.
He came into the league as a raw athlete. Now he's a skilled assassin.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Dragic is out there with Hero. Then there's Derek Jones. And there's Iguodala. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And Adebayo sends it back. And they get it back. Here's Lamb. It's hauled in by the Heat.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Iguodala. No good that time.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And Lamb, here we go. Goes back up. Pass to McConnell. Has to be Tadze. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they are forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed, but it's always existed. And the reality is this: you become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
The pass to Hero. It's Jones on the wing. Now here's Adebayo, guarded by Holiday. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Holiday. Nice shot by McDermott. McDermott's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pacers.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
And a guy like Justin Holiday, a great option off the bench. Consistent scoring threat with that second unit.
That's exactly right. And Justin Holiday also provides you solid defense to go along with that shooting, Greg. And he's older now. There's a calmness to his presence while he's on the floor. He's been with a couple of teams. He's been around a little bit. So he's just got to maximize what he does best.
Tadze, that shot missing. Excellent D that time from Jones. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions
Right now, they need a basket.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And some changes here for the Heat. Olenek is checked in for Derek Jones. And it's Butler in for Goran Dragic.
Well, I think the veteran and championship experience of Andre Iguodala is critical. This guy is a versatile forward who is well known for being a defensive stopper.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Double team Sabonis. To the inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Boy, though he'll never be a blocks leader, Butler has the size and hops to do more of this.
Here's Adebayo. A beautiful reverse layup. Now just a 2-point Pacer lead.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Hero passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Passes it to Turner. Outside Holiday. Rebound by Iguodala. He'd have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? The shot by Holiday, no good. The Heat have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Iguodala finds Adebayo. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Warren. One-on-one fast break. Here's Brogdon, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look. You know, just what they were looking for right there. That's not a shot he's going to miss.
And so it's tied as we head to half. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Their biggest advantage of the period was 7 points. And that'll about...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front, and it's Warren in at the 3 slot. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
And stolen by Butler, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Sabonis. And for the Heat, their shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011, Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons. Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And Oladipo kicks to Brogdon. The kick out to Sabonis. To the paint. Here's Turner. Pass to Brogdon. It's stolen by Adebayo. Down low. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
And Greg, it seemed in Chicago and Minnesota maybe Jimmy Butler wore out his welcome. Philadelphia, they had him and they had to juggle multiple stars. But, man, Miami, the Heat handed him the keys, and he has taken off.
And, Kevin, he's shown himself worthy, lifting them to a top seed in the East and himself into the MVP conversation.
Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Here's McConnell. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Bitadze. He's guarded by Adebayo. The kick out to Holiday. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Shot clock at 6. Here's McConnell. And too long on the shot. Miami leading by 4. Crowder finds Adebayo. And it's Goga Bitadze with the foul. That's his first foul. Olenek, he's checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Goran Dragic. The Pacers also with a sub. Aaron Holiday is checked in for T.J. McConnell. Holiday, the pass to Lamb. And it's good for 2. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Feeds to Olenek, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Lamb. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Miami. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Drains the three-pointer. Heroes got 6.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Holiday against Iguodala. Out to Lamb. There's the pass to Holiday. 5 to shoot. Here's Bitadze, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
That one goes in. 8 points for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And even 3-on-3 break. Back to Jones. Passes to Hero. Heat moving the ball around. Dishes it to Olenek. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 7-point Miami lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Heat have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And some changes here for the Heat. Bam Adebayo comes in for Kelly Olynyk, and it's Jimmy Butler in for Derek Jones. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Sabonis, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Warren comes in for Justin Holiday. Oladipo, he's checked in for Lamb. And Brogdon subbed in for Aaron Holiday. it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Pacers trail by 9. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Brogdon. Sabonis. Oladipo outside. But they'll get another chance. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And so it's Miami holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Pacers shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Jimmy Butler is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Dragic. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Hero into the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. The Heat leading by 11. The finish. Shot's good by Butler.
Boy, Butler took a pretty good hit there, but has the strength and the coordination to finish it. That's pretty.
Now, here's Oladipo. Guarded closer. Bitadze with the bucket.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Pass to Crowder. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Bitadze can't hit. Warren against Butler. Adebayo against Oladipo. Adebayo passes to Dragic. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bitadze with the bucket.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
To the middle. In the corner, Crowder with it. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Pass to Bitadze. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. The Pacers also changing it up. Turner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Sabonis comes in for TJ Leaf. And it's TJ McConnell in for Aaron Holiday. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo is a star, and he powers through the contact to convert.
Adebayo kicks to Crowder. Dragic left side. Robinson passes to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. The Heat rebound. And there's the pass to Crowder. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Hands it from downtown. And the Heat lead by 14.
Well, I think you have to appreciate how Jay Crowder sees the floor. This guy is an unselfish player who wants to get his teammates involved.
Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded by Dragic. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dragic. Brogdon, he's checked in for the Pacers. Greg, is a point guard. What is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to is really paramount.
Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And there's another one for the Heat.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Outside Turner launches a three, and the Pacers can't get it to go. Miami leading by 14. Deep two from Robinson. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 10 points in just the second half.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Heat.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Bam Adebayo.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
Crowder finds Adebayo. Crowder inside. He's against Turner. Shot by Crowder, no good. Here's Oladipo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you look at the career of Victor Oladipo, drafted 2nd overall out of Indiana, but didn't break out in his NBA career until coming to the Pacers. A bit of a late bloomer.
And Kevin, Oladipo is a prime example of some players just needing time. It also shows you how much the right situation helps a player. Oladipo always had the talent. He just found a place to foster it.
Down low. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Unloads from 13. 3 on the clock. Stolen by Brogdon. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Boy, big-time athleticism from Victor Oladipo, up and off the ground in a hurry.
Left side, Butler. The kick out to Crowder. Passes it to Adebayo. And the shot is good. And the Heat lead by 12.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A confident win and one where they, all right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for Dorothy.
for the land of the...
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. And for the Pacers, Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front, and it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. Now, here's Warren. Sabonis, the pass to Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Nice feed, just like his dad. Sabonis is an excellent passing big man. The passing gene was passed on.
And without a doubt, one of the big reasons why the Pacers were so tough last year was Domantas Sabonis. He continued to improve and was a statistical monster across the board.
And, you know, Greg, the biggest jump for Sabonis was on the glass. I mean, his rebounding went to another level. And he's a terrific rebounder at both ends, but especially at that offensive end. And he bangs that glass all the time. He attacks missed shots like his life depends on it. Man, I like Isaac's mobility. Love it. This guy gets down the floor extremely well. And he has a sense of where he should go to get a scoring opportunity, too.
Now, here's Oladipo. Back to Sabonis. Up top, Oladipo. Defended by Gordon. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Isaac. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Hey, guys, imagine trying to stop that coming at you. 6'10", athletic, quick, strong. Isaac is a difficult matchup.
That's good from Isaac. And both free throws good for Isaac.
And, you know, right now for me, it's all about confidence as it relates to Isaac. I mean, this guy has the tools to be special. I think he just needs to be more consistent.
Now, here's Brogdon. It's stolen by Fultz. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Fournier against Warren. Left side, Gordon. Fultz finds Fournier. Now, Vucevic, just 4 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Now, Sabonis. Oladipo goes in. Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
Oh, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved in on-time, on-target passes.
Isaac outside. Gordon inside. He's covered by Warren. Vucevic the pass to Gordon. He tries for 3. Vucevic, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
Boy, established his position with a strong base. You got to box out Vucevic better than that.
Over in the corner, Warren. Back to Oladipo. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And Turner kicks to Sabonis for 3. Brogdon. A shot missing. And Orlando the other way now. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And it was a strong year for Evan Fournier. Career highs for him in several categories.
Greg, I like his game. I mean, he's got really nice size. He's highly skilled, plays at a comfortable pace. There's a lot to like about what's in his package. And, you know, he's one of those guys that seems like he's been around forever, and yet he's just now entering the prime of his career.
Oh, my goodness!
Oh, yeah.
What a play!
And, you know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
McDermott passes to Brogdon. To the inside. Stolen by Bamba. Lob pass to Gordon. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Yeah, nice vision from the little fella there, Augustine, making it easy for his teammates by finding the open man.
Here's Lamb. Holiday against Augustine. Holiday, the pass to Lamb. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Again, Indiana.
You know, this is an area Lamb must continue to improve his passing, and when he passes it like this, it helps out a lot.
40 seconds left in the first quarter. And Augustine kicks to Ross. Here's Gordon. Ross trying to break loose, and it's Gordon. That time on the assist from Ross. Gordon's got 8 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart. And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Here's Lamb, and Lamb slams it home.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
Augustine looking around. Here's Bamba. And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for Orlando. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has the some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
So on the floor for Orlando, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Terrence Ross is out there with Michael Carter-Williams, and it's Ennis in at the 3 slot. He dishes it to Gordon, trying to find Bamba. He gets it to him.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Now, here's McConnell. Not a lot of room. Pass to Holiday. Reverses, and the layup is up and in.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And the pass to Ross. Back to Carter-Williams. Magic moving the ball around. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. They now take the lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. And no doubt last season was a bit of a step backwards for Aaron Gordon. After that breakout 2019 season, his numbers just didn't hold up.
And, you know, Greg, the issue was his shooting. You know, Gordon had a tough time from distance, especially from three-point range. Some of that is maybe mechanics, but also shot selection a part of it. And I also thought he was a little more passive with the ball, maybe a little more indecisive. But, again, he's a young player, really young player, so I'm thinking it was probably just an off year for him, and he'll bounce back in good fashion.
Fultz against Warren. Over to the wing. Oladipo outside.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Fournier against Oladipo. Here's Vucevic. Plays it up and banks it in. Vucevic has got his second bucket.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
Sabonis inside. Carter-Williams covering. The kick out to Oladipo. Passes it to Warren. The 11-footer. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Oladipo against Fultz. Pass to Vucevic. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Pass to Sabonis. To the paint. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it left. Some changes for Indiana. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Oladipo. And Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And a switcher also for Orlando. Augustine's checked in. Here's Sabonis. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Magic leading by 5. Inside. Here's Isaac. Good work defensively by Turner.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that. Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Augustine finds Vucevic. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. The Magic making a switch here. Ross is checked in. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Lamb. Here's Brogdon. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Love how Brogdon runs when the break is on. Determined to beat everybody down the floor.
Ross on the wing. Vucevic against Brogdon. Turner with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
And the jam by Ross.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Brogdon kicks to Sabonis. Back to Brogdon. And stolen by Fournier. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here is Augustine. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Out to the wing. Left side, Sabonis. Yes, that goes in. Warren's got 5 now.
You know, I like seeing Warren do work inside. He might be a three-point shooter, most known for that, but he's still 6'8". You got to do some work in the paint.
And that'll do it for the first half. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. What a start it was for Aaron Gordon. He had 10 points and 1 assist. And that does it for our...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Sabonis and Turner up front. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Isaac outside. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates. And, you know, with Miles Turner, a lot of his value, I think, comes on the defensive end. One of the best shot blockers in the league the last couple of years. And has really good mobility. He's got a nice shooting stroke, but defensively is where he makes his greatest impact in my mind.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Oladipo against Fournier. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
And Clark, at the moment, you could argue that it's the defense that's the best asset for Turner at this point.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with you, Greg. I think clearly that's his strong suit right now. He's got a terrific shot in terms of mechanics and range. I think you'd like to see him be a little more consistent with his selection and then develop a more reliable low-post go-to move.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Turner. Justin Holiday comes in for Warren. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Brogdon. Holiday finds Holiday. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Here's Fultz. And a miss there on the triple. Pacers trail by 6. Oladipo right side. Stolen by Gordon. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
McDermott's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Oladipo. Orlando also making some changes. Bamba is checked in for James Ennis. Terrence Ross comes in for Fournier. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Fultz. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Turner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Capable of finishing off those alley-oops. Throw it in Vucevic's area, and he's going to go get it for you.
Outside Holiday. Ross with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Carter-Williams has got the ball. Gordon finds Vucevic. Good work defensively by Turner. And so Holiday will bring it up for Indiana. It's a 10-point game. And Vucevic throws it down.
Boy, those finely tuned offensive skills possessed by Vucevic, punishing the defense, putting on a clinic.
Now the pass to Turner. Back to McDermott. Indiana moving the ball away. Holiday, the pass to Turner. 6 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Turner's length causes defenses all kinds of problems. I mean, he really uses that length extremely well to draw fouls.
Some changes for Indiana. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for McDermott. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Aaron Holiday. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Orlando also making some changes. Isaac comes in for Mohamed Bamba. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Persistence pays. Love seeing Isaac stay with the play like that, using his height and the high release on those nice finishes.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the Pacers.
And Clark, you can see Nikola Vucevic following the trend of many other centers in our league. He's incorporating that three-point shot into his arsenal.
Well, how about these numbers, Greg? I mean, Vucevic was taking over 4 threes a game. That's like a perimeter player on some teams. I mean, he shoots a respectable clip from that range, but I think it's part of just trying to keep other centers honest as to why he shoots that many.
Isaac. Augustine against Sabonis. Here's Gordon. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. On the wing, Lamb, defended by Gordon. Warren against Augustine. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And Turner is an athletic behemoth. What a word. And he's really good when it comes to finishing off alley-oop.
On the wing, Isaac. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Isaac. Lets it go with the 3. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. It's Oladipo on the wing. 1 second left. Misses. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to over. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. A moment now to reset the lineups back to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. And so in the game for the Magic, Isaac and Vucevic down low. Fournier and Ross, they're the wings. And it's Fultz in at the point guard position.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Sabonis kicks to Oladipo. Pass to Brogdon. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Vucevic.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Over in the corner, Isaac. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Vucevic is known as being an excellent offensive rebounder, in part because he does such a good job at getting the ideal position for these putback throwdowns.
Sabonis with the bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And it's Vucevic in the corner. There's the foul. It's on Jeremy Lamb. That's foul number 2 for him. Turner's checked in for Lamb. Gordon's checked in for Orlando. And Vucevic kicks to Fultz. Outside Fournier. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the triple. Fournier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, Fournier is an excellent shooter from distance, and that really helps his team space the floor.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. If you thought he could be a franchise caliber player, we might need to reconsider that given his play last year.
And Sabonis putting up all-star numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but he could be a 25 and 14 type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room to grow as a player.
Shot clock at 5. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Here's Oladipo. Makes it off the glass. Oladipo's got his first points of the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Isaac outside. To the middle. Here's Fournier. Stolen by Warren. Now the Pacers moving it up. Brogdon leading the charge. The kick out to Oladipo. Outside Warren. To the inside. The shot by Turner no good. Magic leading by 8. To the paint. Gordon, the pass to Vucevic. Drops in the layup for 2. Vucevic has got 21.
Superb body control by Vucevic. Bouncing off the defense and burying the shot.
Down low, here's Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Fultz the pass to Vucevic. Now here's Gordon. Back to Vucevic. He feeds it to Gordon. That shot is off. Nice D from Warren. Here's Oladipo, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Evan Fournier.
Boy, that's some hard work being done inside by Oladipo, earning a trip to the line with his physicality in the paint.
Oladipo hits them both.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Ogden against Fultz. Isaac outside. Outside Fournier. At the elbow, Vucevic. Three-pointer. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Quite honestly, Fournier just has a good basketball IQ, a high basketball IQ, knowing even before he gets the pass that he's got time and space to shoot.
Here's Orlando now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Fultz. Isaac kicks to Gordon. Back to Isaac. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Gordon up on top. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Outside Fournier. From beyond the arc. A fresh 14 for Orlando. Goes up again. There's the pass to Fultz. And it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Oh, watch out for low. Come on now, throw it down.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And here were the Heat coming into the building earlier on, looking as dapper as ever. Their goal.
Kevin, thanks.
All right, thank you, David. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Heat, we've got Jay Crowder. Dragic is out there with Robinson. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Fultz. Pass to Gordon. Vucevic down low. Adebayo on him. Vucevic with the bucket.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Magic.
And as much as he commands attention on the court, Jimmy Butler content to skip the spotlight when he's off it.
You know, GA, nothing has come easy in his career for Jimmy Butler. All he does is puts his head down and works and works and works. And because of that work ethic, he has become an all-star. Love watching his progression. Plays with a high motor. Crowder knows only one way to play, and that's in 5th gear.
Robinson against Fournier. Over in the corner, Isaac. Pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
To the middle. It's tipped. Isaac with the ball. Robinson picks him up. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the Heat now. Butler in the corner. Dragic against Vucevic. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Dragic.
Beautiful vision to find the open man. Gorn leading by example.
Fournier gets a wide open look. The offensive rebound. Gordon kicks to Fournier. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Here's Adebayo. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Vucevic, the pass to Fournier. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Bamba. Here's Gordon. Dishes it to Bamba. Shot clock at 4, and the shot goes down. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Jones, the pass to Olynyk. Back to Jones. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Hero. Offline with his 3. Orlando's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Augustine dishes to Bamba. A 3 ball. Doesn't go that time. The Heat go the other way with it. Olynyk finds Iguodala. There's Dragic with the 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Passes it to Augustine. For the three. Miami grabs the miss.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
The pass to Hero. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Here's Hero. Inside, and Bamba comes to help. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
That was a very slide move by Tyler Hero. Pump fake, got the defender off balance. He's going to the strike.
And Orlando making a change here. Carter Williams is checked in.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Now here's Ross. He's tightly guarded. Outside for Carter Williams. Pass to Bamba. Back to Carter Williams. Got it off in time. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Miami, Derek Jones is out there with Oladipo. Then there's Dragic. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Hero into the two-guard position.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
Oladipo finds Iguodala. To the inside. Bamba with the block. Here's Gordon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Bamba. And it's Ennis at the elbow. Back to Bamba. Clock at 6. Passes it to Carter Williams. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. In transition, here comes Miami. And it's Iguodala with the jam.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Oladipo is able to find open teammates.
On the wing, Gordon. He kicks it to Ennis. The pass to Carter Williams. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Adebayo is checked in for Goran Dragic. Vucevic checked in for the Magic. The Heat with the lead. Hero passes to Oladipo. Here's Hero. Hits it from three-point range. Hero's got 5 now.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Pass to Vucevic. Feeds it to Bamba. Back to Vucevic. Shoots over Oladipo. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Heat leading by 5. Here's Adebayo.
And you talk about guys who play with that chip on their shoulder. Bam Adebayo has not forgotten he was cut from the U.S. national team in 2019.
And Greg, in fact, he told those close to him, they will pay. A little extra motivation, fuel for the fire.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Crowder, he's checked in for Oladipo. Jimmy Butler comes in for Derek Jones. Robinson is subbed in for Andre Iguodala. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Isaac's checked in for Bamba. Fournier comes in for Ennis. Markelle Fultz is checked in for Terrence Ross. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Carter Williams. Here's Hero. 5 points in the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Adebayo's got the lead up to 6 now for Miami.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Vucevic finds Fultz. Back to Vucevic. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Crowder from outside. It's rebounded by Fultz. The Magic trail by 4. Pass to Augustine. On the wing, Isaac. Defended by Crowder. Isaac misses. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Butler kicks to Robinson. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And the layup is good. Adebayo's got 9.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
Loads it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnovers.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Miami. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Augustine passes to Vucevic. Kicks to Fultz. Trying his luck from deep. The Magic again can't hit. It's stolen by Vucevic. Knocked away. And so Miami again turning it over. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Magic. The Magic trail by 10. Fournier for 3. Tries again. And Adebayo sends it back.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
Outside for Robinson. Passes it to Dragic. Back to Robinson. Miami no good on that time either. And so it's Miami with a 10-point lead. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. You always like it. And
we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
On the court for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
It's stolen by Fultz. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. It's Crowder on the wing. Vucevic defending. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant. it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
And he trims the lead to single digits.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Back to Dragic. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier. Just at the right time, opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
Fultz kicks to Isaac. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Outside Crowder. The kick outside to Butler. Clock is at 3. The Heat need to get a shot off. Vucevic with the block. Robinson against Isaac. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No doubt the size of Isaac is a problem for the defense. Excellent at using that long frame to draw contact.
And a new group in for the Heat. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jones comes in for Crowder. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Duncan Robinson. And Hero subbed in for Goran Dragic. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Terrence Ross comes in for Gordon. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Isaac passes to Augustine. He feeds it to Bamba. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Bamba's got 6.
And really, when Bamba has this positioning, you got to get it to him. He's a very reliable scorer from there.
That one goes. Count it.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here we go. It's Butler. The shot's good.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Augustine looking around. He dishes it to Carter-Williams. The pass to Bamba. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. 8 points for him.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Hero. Takes a 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Hero's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And no good, but he tries to maintain control. He was fouled, and he'll shoot 2 at the line.
And at almost 7 feet tall, Bamba is hard to cover. He's adept at getting these calls inside.
The Heat making a switch here. Crowder's checked in. The Magic also changing it up. Evan Fournier comes in for Michael Carter-Williams. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. The feed now to Olynyk, and stolen by Fournier. Pass to Isaac. Back to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Back to Olynyk, beyond the arc. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Miami Heat in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Hero out there with Iguodala. Then it's Jay Crowder. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. For 3, Fournier. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Butler passes to Adebayo. Here's Hero. Inside. Stolen by Bamba. Fultz looking around. And here is Ross. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Crowder finds Adebayo. Butler on the way. Here's Hero. Outside Crowder. Butler on the way. Fires for 3. The Heat with a fresh 14. The Magic trail by 9. Isaac with the ball. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Passes to Fultz. It's Fournier on the wing. To the middle. Here's Bamba. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Now Bamba. The pass to Ross. He kicks to Fultz. It's Fournier on the wing. No good from outside.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Here's Hero. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low. Here's Bamba. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And sort of known for that crazy length, Bamba's also extremely bright. Got offers from Ivy League schools, including Harvard.
Robinson's checked in for Miami. Dragic comes in for Tyler Hero. Vucevic checked in for Orlando. Aaron Gordon comes in for Fultz. Dragic kicks to Crowder. Here's Adebayo. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
Ross dishes to Bamba. Isaac up top. Vucevic down low. Guarded by Robinson. Vucevic to the pass to Gordon. Back to Vucevic. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Robinson for 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Ross. Isaac against Robinson. Isaac passes to Vucevic. Left side, Gordon. Isaac outside. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Fournier's checked in for the Magic. Fultz comes in for Bamba. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Robinson passes to Dragic. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Back to Adebayo. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. And the Heat lead by 10.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Miami.
Look at the number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Bam Adebayo.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who act like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off? Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
Dragic finds Adebayo.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Pass to Vucevic. For three, Fournier drills it from outside. Fournier's got it back down to single digits for Orlando.
And everybody loves a big man that can pass. And Vucevic putting his vision on full display there.
And so it's Miami winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. before we get going.
Hey, Kevin, if you're...
Great stuff as always, DA. Thanks. So here's Miami's starting group. Robinson is out there with Dragic. Then it's Jay Crowder. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Indiana, Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard. Now, here's Sabonis. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. 2 terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. Now, here is Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Oladipo. Lays it up off the glass.
Good job by Victor on that one, scoring despite getting whacked. I love how he maintained his balance on that shot.
Dragic finds Butler. Back to Dragic. Here's Adebayo. Turner covering. Adebayo with the bucket.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
It's stolen by Dragic. And it's the Heat on the break. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going right through the contact.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. To the inside. Here's Warren. The kick out to Oladipo. The pass to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now here's Crowder. Here's Adebayo. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And it's 7 points for Bam Adebayo. It's stolen by Dragic. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it. The fast break chance. And Crowder slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
He'd have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Right side, Dragic. To the wing right side. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
And with a name like Duncan Robinson, you wonder, were his parents Spurs fans?
Good call, GA, but I don't think so. He was born in 1994. That's a few years before Tim Duncan joined the Spurs alongside the Admiral. Good NBA name.
Crowder, the pass to Butler. And here's Dragic. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Robinson misses.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Oladipo against Crowder. Here's Warren. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Miami leading by 3. Dragic against Oladipo. Left side, Sabonis. Pulls up. The kick out to Oladipo. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
One of those guys who you say 6'4", but plays bigger. Oladipo with the strength to finish through the contact.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. McDermott comes in for Sabonis. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for T.J. Warren. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. And a new group in for the Heat. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Adebayo. Jones comes in for Crowder. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Butler. And Hero subbed in for Duncan Robinson. Lamb, good. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Iguodala kicks to Dragic. Jones, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pacers have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo. Oladipo's got 9.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
It's stolen by Lamb. Oladipo against Iguodala. And Lamb slams it home.
And you remember in Orlando, Oladipo played a ton of point guard in the early part of his career, showing some nice vision there.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Inside, McConnell, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Dragic the pass to Hero. Count it.
And nice court vision from Dragic there to get a great look at the bucket.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oladipo, the pass to Bitadze. Goran Dragic grabs the board. And it's Dragic with the ball for the Miami Heat, trailing by 2. Jones dishes to Olynyk. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Well, Olynyk's a big guy. He's not going to slow down. And right there playing physical.
McConnell finds McDermott. Here's Bitadze. Shoots over Olynyk. And that one released in time, but no good. Victor Oladipo getting it done for the Indiana Pacers.
How many famous do I got for the love of the culture?
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the court for Miami here in the second. We've got Olynyk. Dragic is out there with Hero. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Iguodala in at the small forward. Here's Holiday, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching. And I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s. But I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Buries it from 3-point range. Hero's got 5 points so far.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Double team on Holiday. Feeds it to Lamb. The kick out to Holiday. Here's Bitadze. That one's not going to go. And Miami the other way now. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Out to Lamb. Holiday surveying the floor. Bitadze with the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. And drafted 13th out of Kentucky, Tyler Hero impressing right out of the gates that rookie season.
And I think this is very much the type of player that comes in with confidence, a skill level, and an IQ, and ultimately a guy who wants to compete.
Here's Iguodala following the score by Indiana. To the right side. The tray. And again, Miami with the triple.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Out left to the wing. Now McDermott. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Has to be Thompson. That's tipped. Iguodala outside. Pass to Hero. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's stolen by Lamb. Here's Holiday. The second chance effort rejected by Dragic. Fast break, here they come. Good ball movement here by Miami. Olenek the pass to Hero. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
Back to Lamb. Passes it to Bitadze. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Bitadze's got 6.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Hero, that's it, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got his 7th assist in the game. To the middle. The kick out to Holiday. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. And it's the Heat on the break. Now the pass to Hero. Back to Dragic. Pass to Olenek. The kick out to Dragic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot. Wow, hammering it in.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olenek has some lift.
Bitadze, the pass to McDermott. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Out to the right wing. The putback, and Holiday is right there.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays on the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Iguodala with the steal. Dragic finds Jones. The kick out to Dragic. Back to Jones. Plenty of space. It's rebounded by Indiana. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's McDermott. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Hero. Again, the Heat good for 2.
And Olenek doing a nice job just keeping the symmetry out there.
Holiday looking over the floor. Inside. And so it's Miami holding on to an 11-point cushion. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets under.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basket. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground. And that
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. The Heat leading by 11. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at the 3. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those 2 guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Go figure is right.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Drafted 11th overall back in 2014. Miles Turner is a premier defensive player, leading the league in blocks in 2018.
Oladipo outside. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Adebayo. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it. The fast break chance. Butler finds Crowder.
Smart play by Jimmy. Butler spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Sabonis, the pass to Warren. There's the lob to Sabonis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Butler on the wing. Guarded by Oladipo. It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Brogdon. Unable to get that one. The Heat go the other way with it. Butler dishes to Robinson. Back to Butler. Pass to Robinson. To the inside. Adebayo. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Adebayo's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat. Sabonis with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Sabonis inside. Adebayo on him. Sabonis trying to get open. Shots good by Turner. Turner's got 5 points in the quarter.
Simply overpowers the defense. Turner's strength is of great value for his team.
Here's Adebayo. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Sabonis. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. Goran Dragic is checked in for the Heat. Free throw good. Adebayo.
And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now.
Now, here's McConnell. Outside, Sabonis. The shot by Brogdon, wide open. Nice shot from the wing.
Love the floor awareness from Sabonis. Capable of finding his guys when they are wide open.
Outside, Robinson. To the paint. Dragic the pass to Adebayo.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Pacers trail by 14. Brogdon left side. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Turner up top. The kick out to Warren. 4 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. Sabonis, the pass to Turner. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And Miami making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Dragic with a wide open look. Off target from 3-point range. And it's Turner off the drive. Outside to Brogdon. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here's Butler. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Dragic the pass to Iguodala. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by McConnell. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
On the break, Brogdon with a great job of surveying the floor and understanding where everybody was coming in from on that fast break.
Adebayo passes to Iguodala. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Sabonis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Sabonis has got 6 points.
Well, Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college. So him working inside, that's a good sign.
The kick out to Dragic. Outside Crowder. Iguodala the pass to Adebayo. There's the dish to Butler. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Warren. And it's Warren with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 10-point game. Out to Turner. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Turner's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they...
And so it's Miami with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Jimmy Butler, Jay Crowder out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Dragic, and it's Hero in at the shooting guard.
And it's crucial that Turner remains assertive like this because it's how he's going to get these calls.
The Heat leading by 8. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Dragic. Adebayo against Turner. Adebayo passes to Dragic. Knocks it loose. Sabonis with the steal. Here's Brogdon. Rips down the breakaway slam.
How about Brogdon showing a little bit of the bunnies there?
And Miami's shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Now here's Dragic. Down low. To the paint. Shots good by Hero. And the Heat lead by 8.
Expect to see more heroics from Tyler Hero.
Brogdon with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Oladipo outside. Poked away. Here's Sabonis. It's deflected, and he gets it back. He feeds it to Turner. And another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Holiday against Butler. Here's Oladipo. It's hauled in by the Heat. And here we go. It's Butler. Here's Adebayo. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Oladipo misses. Miami leading by 6. Here's Crowder, and Crowder slams it in.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
And Oladipo, here we go. In the corner, it's Sabonis. Here's Turner, and he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Butler with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Butler passes to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from the wing. He can't get that one to fall. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Holiday dishes to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through.
Dragic the pass to Crowder. And good that time. Crowder's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Oladipo. Dragic against Brogdon. Hero. There's the pass to Adebayo. There's 1:34 left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it to Crowder. Turner with the steal. Now the feed to Oladipo. Count the basket. Now just a 2-point Heat lead.
A confidence shown from Oladipo. He wants that shot in that moment.
Deflects the pass. Pass to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Adebayo. Inside. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Just 5 on the clock. Dishes to Dragic. Pass to Adebayo. Turner with the steal. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo.
Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
Warren's checked in for Justin Holiday. And Miami also making a switch. Robinson's checked in, and out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And so it's Indiana with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Brogdon the pass to Turner. To tie it up. It falls! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Oladipo. It's good!
Yeah, Victor Oladipo does not mind having the ball in that kind of situation. Outstanding at finding ways to score in the clutch.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
And here's Adebayo. Dragic kicks to Crowder. Back to Dragic. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. What a show. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for
Kevin,
David Aldridge, thank you. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at the small forward. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. The shot by Turner, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Fournier. Shoots it up. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Up again. And Vucevic pulls it down. Fultz finds Vucevic. Up and in on the layup.
Comfortable operating near the basket. Vucevic has size plus touch. That's a nice recipe for scoring in multiple ways.
Now here's Sabonis. Back to Oladipo. To the middle. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
And just an emotional return from injury for Oladipo last season. He missed over a year due to that knee, and just great to see the young man back on the floor.
Oh, it sure is, Greg. I mean, it didn't take long for Oladipo to show he's still an outstanding player. I mean, he means so much to this team when he's healthy. His energy is infectious, and he's a big-time playmaker and shot maker. It's really hard to miss a full year. But I tell you what, Oladipo did not look rusty for long.
And here is Turner following Evan Fournier's 3. There's the lob to Oladipo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Fultz kicks to Isaac. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Oh, what a play!
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Right side Sabonis. Here's Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Outside Fournier. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Oladipo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Vucevic.
Sometimes it's about presence, and Oladipo has it. Really willing himself to the line and going right into the defense that time. He forced the foul.
Terrence Ross is checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Here's Fournier. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Gordon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. He didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. McDermott comes in for Warren. And it's Lamb in there for Victor Oladipo. Bitadze, the pass to Sabonis.
Sabonis now is not going to shy away from contact. He really aggressively attacks the defense.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Feeds to Gordon. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. And they're able to recover. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Tries yet again, and it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Gordon.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
And with the dunk contest in Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen. And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Ogden against Fultz. Ogden kicks to Sabonis. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Sabonis making sure to pass it where his teammates are open, and that's just being a good passer there.
Outside Fournier. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Evan Fournier. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Ross. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Then for the Pacers, Justin Holiday's checked in for Sabonis. Aaron Holiday comes in for Jeremy Lamb. And it's TJ McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. Magic leading by 3. Pass to Ennis to the inside. Down low. McDermott with a steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Holiday, the pass to be Johnson. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Augustine. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Guys, Augustine's so good at staying under control on these difficult finishes. Great focus from the veteran.
To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Magic lead by... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Oren and Turner at the 4 and 5. And it's TJ McConnell, and it's Holiday in at the shooting guard. Holiday, the pass to McConnell. That one falls. Craig, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
And so it's Carter-Williams. He'll bring up the ball for the Magic. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Count that one from Isaac.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Passes it to Ennis. He feeds it to Bamba. On the wing, Isaac, guarded by Holiday. Isaac misses. Pacers trail by 8. Here's Warren. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Michael Carter-Williams.
And looking back at the trade for Warren, I thought it was a surprise to see him get dealt for so little. He's always been a terrific player.
And you know what, Greg? I'm with you there because I was surprised as well. I'm not sure why the Suns made the decision to trade Warren. But I tell you what, as a former Pacer and a follower of the team, I'm happy that the Pacers have him because this guy's an efficient double-digit scorer. He plays unselfish basketball, and he actually made nice strides defensively last season. So the future is bright. I love his attitude and everything about his skill set.
Ross passes to Vucevic. Three-pointer Augustine. And Oladipo pulls it down. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Fultz, he's checked in for the Magic. And the Pacers also making a change. Sabonis, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. To the paint, here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
Fultz, the pass to Isaac. Here's Vucevic. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
It's stolen by Fultz. And now Isaac running the floor all by himself. Count that one. Isaac's got his second bucket of the game to go. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Fournier in the corner. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Vucevic has got the lead up to 8 now for the Magic.
Yeah, you know, one of the best parts of Nikola Vucevic's game is his great body, excellent hands, and the high motor makes him an outstanding rebounder.
And there's the pass to Ross. Magic moving the ball around, and Vucevic kicks to Ross. Clock at 6. Here's Isaac. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. Pass to Fultz. Now Fournier puts up a 3. That one no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Inside. Ross in the corner. Launches it. They grabbed their own miss. A shot off that time.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Isaac with the steal. Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
Terrific activity from Isaac. Excellent at using his length to get those steals.
Down low, it's tipped. It's stolen by Vucevic. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Isaac. Isaac controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Magic lead by 10.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Indiana shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
I look at Sabonis as a terrific stretch four. He's a guy who can play either power forward or center, and he has excellent length and a nice touch.
Ennis taking his time here. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the NBA replays.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. At its highest, their lead topped out at 5. That's all for now.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. One guy who's been getting it done is Domantas Sabonis.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward spot. Over in the corner, Warren. 6 to shoot. Isaac with the steal. And there's the feed to Vucevic. Passes it to Fultz. Isaac kicks to Fournier. To the inside. Turner with the steal. Ogden left side. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Fournier pass to Gordon. To the middle. Turner with the steal. Oladipo with the ball. Isaac picks him up. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
And Oladipo really clever at how he leaks out. I mean, seeing the court extremely well and creating an easy opportunity for himself. thanks to that speed and recognition.
Fournier passes to Gordon. He dishes it to Vucevic. Up top, Fultz. Fournier for three. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Oladipo. Sabonis inside. He's guarded by Fournier. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Magic leading by 10.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is so good in so many ways. He's got an old school game and approach. Nothing flashy, but everything effective and done well. Always aware of the situation he's in. Knows when to pass, when to shoot it. Runs the pick and roll exquisitely. And is an excellent teammate. Boy, what an asset he is to the Pacers.
Yep, that one goes in there. Warren's got 6.
Well, I tell you what, I love watching Warren match the defense's intensity and still be able to convert. This is a hard-nosed, really good offensive player.
And the pass to Gordon. Now here's Fultz to the paint. Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
And without a doubt, Brogdon saw more usage with the Pacers, and, man, he stepped up to the challenge.
And, you know, Greg, his shooting percentage did dip with the added usage, but he was still efficient for his position. And I thought he blossomed as a playmaker, too. I mean, he created well for others and really was a catalyst for the Pacers' success.
Back to Augustine. Fournier gets a wide-open look. Here's Vucevic. Here's Gordon. Second shot opportunity. Vucevic trying to get open. Good D by Holiday. Pacers trail by 12. Right side Holiday. From deep. The shot by Holiday, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
No higher percentage shot than that, guys. You love seeing Vucevic finish at the rim like that. Excellent aggressiveness there.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Outside Fournier. McDermott with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Outside Warren. McDermott with it. Vucevic on him. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Bitadze. Yep, it counts. Bitadze's got 6.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
On the wing, Isaac. Here's Vucevic. Rolls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Fournier passes to Isaac. Kicks to Fournier. Hits the three-point bomb. He has 6.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
There's Bitadze, and Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Gordon, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Orlando out in front. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with the King. And Those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James, I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. McConnell and Lamb in the backcourt. Warren and Turner at the 4 and 5. And it's Holiday in at the 3 spot. Carter Williams, the pass to Bamba. He kicks it to Ennis. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boom! At over 7 feet tall with bounce, Bamba, a great option for the alley-oop.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Lamb, and slam dunk by Lamb.
You know, using his athleticism well on these drives inside, Lamb is dependable at finding routes to the bucket.
Ross against Turner. No good from Ross. Pacers trail by 15. Lamb passes to Turner. Basket counts.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Inside. And so Orlando again turning it over. And Orlando making a change here. Fultz is checked in. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for the Pacers. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. McConnell passes to Oladipo. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Isaac's checked in for James Ennis. And a change for the Pacers. Ogden's checked in. Magic leading by 13. Pass to Vucevic. Sabonis against Bamba. Over in the corner, Fultz. Isaac outside. Ross passes to Isaac. Another miss by Orlando. Pacers trail by 13. There's the lob to Oladipo. Brogdon against Ross. And that one's good, Brogdon.
And love the professional, hard-nosed approach that Brogdon takes. So good at adjusting, even through contact.
Ross kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Fultz. Puts up a 3. That shot off. So Indiana will take it the other way. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's his first foul. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Orlando. The Pacers also with a sub. Warren's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. Fultz against Oladipo. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at them.
And here we go with the Magic fast break. Isaac with the ball, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
The kick out to Oladipo. Off target from outside.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And the call will be against Sabonis. That's foul number 2 for him. Fultz looking around. Isaac finds Gordon. Knocked loose. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. Pacers trail by 11. Warren on the wing. There's the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Fultz against Brogdon. Fultz the pass to Gordon. Back to Fultz. Orlando moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Ross with it. Brogdon picks him up. Isaac. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And the Magic lead by 13.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Magic.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Vucevic.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Brogdon kicks to Warren. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
At the arc, Warren gets in the zone, able to shoot with total concentration and lay it right in.
Isaac outside. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony.